Elon Musk.
Elon Musk's next.
Mr. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Genius, risk, or just an expensive bet on the future. Elon Musk is one of the most controversial and polarizing people in the world right now. He's behind Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, XAI, and a bunch of other projects. But it's not just that he's a billionaire. It's that he does things most normal business people would never even attempt. And the big question I keep asking myself when I look at him is this: is it actually a brilliant long-term strategy, or just a very expensive? And the big question I keep asking myself when I look at him is this: is it actually a brilliant long-term strategy, or just a very expensive and risky game with the future? The ecosystem. He's not building companies. He's building an entire world. Musk doesn't just own separate businesses. He's putting them together like one big Lego set that all works as a single system. Tesla makes electric cars and giant batteries. Tesla Energy, formerly Solar City, makes solar panels and home energy storage. SpaceX builds the rockets that can take all of this into space. Now imagine a normal day in this future home. Solar panels on your roof generate electricity during the day. That energy gets stored in Tesla Powerwall batteries. In the evening, your Tesla Model Y or Cybertruck charges from that some clean energy while you sleep. You barely depend on the grid anymore. No gas, no big electricity bills. This isn't just theory. Thousands of such homes already exist in California, Texas, Australia, and many other places. Real people are already living almost completely off grid. SpaceX. How he literally broke the old space industry. Before SpaceX, launching a rocket cost between $100 million and $400 million. And the craziest part, the rocket was used only once and then thrown away. It either burned up or crashed into the ocean. Musk looked at that and said, "This is insane." He decided to build reusable rockets. Here is how it actually went. 2006, first Falcon, first launch, explosion.
This is the LC on the countdown net. Falcon 1 is airborne at this time. This is the RCO, got an active track with the radars.
– 2007, second launch, explosion.
0, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7, +8, +9, +10.
An active track with the radars.
– 2008, third launch, another failure. 'By the fourth launch in September 2008, the company had almost no money left. One more failure and SpaceX would have gone bankrupt. But that fourth launch success and reached orbit. That was the moment everything could have ended.
1, 0. We're at stage
And we're
1.
flying.
Then, in December 2015, something historic happened. A Falcon 9 rocket returned to Earth for the first time in human history and landed softly on the landing pad. Since then, the cost of launching into space has dropped by about 10 times. Today, a Falcon 9 launch costs around $67 million, and sometimes even less when the booster is reused. SpaceX has completed over 400 successful launches and now controls more than 60% of all commercial space launches on Earth. Tesla. Turning the electric car from a green toy into simply the best car before Tesla. Electric cars were slow, ugly, had only about 150 kilometers of range, and people were constantly worried the battery would die. Now look at the Tesla Model S plate. From 0 to 100 km/h in 2 seconds, faster than many supercars. Up to 652 kilometers of range. Software updates over the air The car literally gets faster and smarter while it sits in your garage. It's no longer just about being environmentally friendly. It's simply a better car. But in 2008, Tesla was on the verge of collapse. The financial crisis hit, and the company ran out of money. Musk put in his last $40 million of personal money. If it hadn't worked, he would have lost everything. He truly risked it all. Neuralink. When the brain and computer become one, Neuralink is the next level. It's a coin-sized chip implanted directly into the brain. The first patient in 2024 was a man paralyzed in all 4 limbs. Within weeks, using only his thoughts, he could play chess online, move a cursor on a screen faster than many healthy people can with their hands. Play the game Civilization 6. There are now several patients, and the results keep improving. Blind people may soon be able to see, paralyzed people may walk again, and regular people might one day interact with computers faster than they do with a phone. Optimus. Robots that will soon live among us. Tesla Optimus is a humanoid robot that can already walk, pick up objects, sort items, and even dance. Musk says that in the coming years this robot will cost less than a car and will be able to work in factories, do household chores, take care of elderly people, deliver packages. This isn't science fiction set in 2050. This is the 2030s. Mars, the craziest and most important goal. Musk wants to make humanity a multiplanetary species. Why? Because relying on just one planet is too risky. An asteroid, a war, or a climate disaster.
Bye-bye, Russia!
And it could all be over. Starship is the biggest and most powerful rocket ever built. Test flights with successful landings have already happened. The plan is to send the first uncrewed ships to Mars in the next couple of years, and humans possibly by the late 2020s or early 2030s. Sounds crazy? Yes, but reusable rockets sounded just as crazy back in 2008. Why is he the one doing all this? Because Musk is 3 people in one. The first, investor, he puts in his own billions. The second, engineer, he dives deep into the technical details himself. The third, visionary. He thinks 10-20 years ahead, while others think 1 quarter at a time. Musk CEOs are good managers. He's a product-obsessed maniac who is personally designing the future.